Hey, what you say, food family? Mike here, and welcome back to the channel for another great culinary adventure. Recently, I came across a video of a South Korean chef living in Italy running a Michelin-star restaurant, cooking his favorite home-cooked comfort kind of meal, which actually fuses Italian and Korean cuisine in a instant noodle roundabout kind of way. And I thought, you know what? If this is good enough for a Michelin-star chef, I think we should cook it for ourselves and see what it truly tastes like. If this sounds good to you, stick around and I'll show you how it's done. Let's get cooking. Alright folks, as you all know, you can go down the YouTube rabbit hole and come across some pretty scary stuff, but every once in a while you come across something quite interesting, which is why this video today is somewhat different from the norm, because instead of cooking something I personally enjoy, we are going to try recreating a Korean-born chef living in Italy, running a Michelin-star restaurant's favorite home-cooked comfort meal. And we're going to basically simply do that using some instant noodles, fusing both Korean and Italian cuisine. There's a little Chinese in there. It's quite interesting, and I thought, you know what, we should try this out, see if it's really delicious, and see if we can create Michelin-star level food at home for ourselves. And I think we can do it, folks, because we're using instant noodles. How hard can it be, right? So today's main star is going to be Chapagetti. Now, this is a fusion already in itself of spaghetti, obviously, the getty part, and jajangmyeon, which is a Chinese-Korean dish, a black bean sauce noodle dish, which is quite popular, especially around April 14th, I believe, for the lonely single people enjoy. You know, February 14th for Valentine's Day, April 14th is for the lonely single people sulking in their sorrows with this black bean sauce noodle dish. So that's the base of our recipe, and then we're going to fuse that with a little more traditional Korean stuff, which is just some plain Shin Ramen. This is like a spicy, delicious ramen on its own. Both of these are great, like I said, on their own, but this Korean Michelin-star chef guy fuses these things together to make his own Chapagetti, Chapa-shin, whatever you want to call it. I don't even think he has an actual name for it, but I'll be sure to link his video, or that video where I found this, in the description box below so you can check it out for yourself. But today, I'm going to show you exactly what he did, because it's really that simple. Now, this Chapagetti is using more like a spaghetti noodle. It's a little bit thicker than the normal Shin Ramen noodles right here, as you can see. So we're going to start off cooking this for a couple minutes with the packets. Now, the Chapagetti comes with some dried vegetables and that black bean sauce, along with a little bit of oil. We'll save this for last. The Shin Ramen comes with the same dried vegetables and a spicy sauce, or dry powder mix. Depending on how hot or mild you like it, put as much or as little as you want in there, but we're going all in today. We're using everything. We're going to start off by boiling our Chapagetti noodles for a couple minutes just to get those softened up. They're a little thicker, they're going to take longer, along with our dried vegetables. Once that gets a couple minutes in there, we'll throw in our Shin Ramen noodles. Finish those off, 6-7 minutes till the noodles will cook. We're going to drain off our excess liquids. We're going to leave maybe a half a cup in there, just enough to mix everything together. And at that point, we'll go in with our black bean sauce, the Chapagetti seasoning mix, as well as the spicy Shin Ramen mix. Put all that together, let it come together for a couple minutes. All those liquids will soak up, our sauces will get into our noodles, get everything mixed up. We'll finish this off today with a simple over easy fried egg, sunny side up fried egg, and that's it. And apparently this is the best thing since sliced bread. This Korean chef swears by it. He actually passed this out to the different chefs in his Michelin-star kitchen, the maitre d's, everybody in that restaurant, and they all thought it was absolutely amazing. And this is people from every background from all over the world, whether they're Spanish, Italian, wherever they're from, they all thought this was absolutely amazing. Of course, he served it to them nuclear hot, and they're like, whoa, that's a little hot. But today we'll let it cool off before we try it. So let's get this stuff cooking. Like I said, there's not a lot to do, so I'll just cook this. We'll plate it up, come right back, give a taste test, and our final thoughts on it, and see if this is something truly that we can recreate at home as simple, normal, everyday people that we could call Michelin-star worthy. Let's get cooking. Alright folks, apparently it is just that easy. We boiled off our Chapagetti noodles for 2 or 3 minutes. They started to break apart and soften up. We added in the Shin Ramen noodles, let that go 5 or 6 minutes total with the dried veggie packets obviously. Drained off for excess liquids, still left just a little bit in there. Let that come back up to temperature, added in our seasoning packets from the Chapagetti, the jajangmyeon, the black bean sauce seasoning, the Shin Ramen, the spicy ramen noodle seasoning, and then we let that come together. Finished off with that little bit of oil from the Chapagetti packet, fried off an egg real quick, sunny side up, laid it on here. It looks pretty. Apparently it's Michelin-star worthy. Well, Michelin-star's favorite comfort kind of food. Obviously this is not going to be served in a Michelin-star restaurant, but hey, close enough for us home cooks, right? So I'm ready to dig into this. We got our sunny side up egg. We're going to cut this open, let that yolk run into our noodles, add a ton of flavor in there, really give a nice sauce to this. So let's break our yolk apart. Actually, let me get the camera to zoom in because this is the best part. That yolk break and the run, absolutely amazing. Stand by just 1 second. We'll break this open, then we'll come back and taste it. I got to pat myself on the back. I actually cooked a sunny side egg up and the yolk wasn't overcooked. Melted into our noodles. I'm going to go ahead and chop this all up, mix this egg in here because obviously that's adding our flavor to it. I don't know how great of a thumbnail I'm going to get out of this thing today, but we know it is what it is. Maybe I'll recook it. Alright, I've let my noodles cool just a few minutes while I cook that egg. Everything's all mixed in here. Let's get a little bite of egg. Alright, Chapagetti, I don't know what you're going to call it, but let's taste it. I can tell why that Korean-born chef really loves this as his favorite comfort meal, home cooked meal, whatever you want to call it. This really does do an interesting job of fusing Korean, Chinese cuisines in there, and Italian with the noodles, the Korean flavors, the spicy, the sweet, the black bean sauce. That egg really adds a lot to it. You don't want to skip that over easy egg or sunny side up egg, that runny yolk egg, however you want to cook it, poaching egg for all I care. That nice gooey yolk in there adds so much flavor to these noodles. It's kind of like a carbonara or whatever. You're going to add that yolk to it. So good, folks. I got to get another bite. Oh, my goodness. A little bit of egg and the noodle. It's all together. It's just so good. Hats off to this Korean Michelin-star chef, folks. I don't know if he created this on his own or it was just a college culinary struggle meal or what, but this Korean, Chinese, Italian fusion meal, comfort food 101 at its finest. It's absolutely delicious. Brings all the flavors together of every country. You got the Italian noodles with the spaghetti style. You got the Chinese, Korean, jajangmyeon, black bean noodle sauce. And that Shin Ramen brings some spice and heat to this dish. It's absolutely amazing. I highly suggest trying this with folks. It's super simple. Chapagetti, Shin Ramen, a sunny side up fried egg, poached egg, whatever you want to put on there. This is a great meal whether you're struggling and you can only afford a few bucks. Well, that ramen's actually a little expensive. It's a couple bucks each, but hey, for $5, we created a Michelin-star meal here, folks. Definitely give it a try. But other than that, I'm looking forward to finishing this off. I got nothing else to tell you today. Check out my website. If you like today's video, give it a thumbs up. Hit that like button. If you want to see more stuff, probably not like this, but you know, some of my own cooking recipes and things that I enjoy eating, be sure to hit the notification bell so YouTube sends you a reminder. Other than that, folks, it's been a pleasure cooking for you. Mike here signing off once again. Till next time, just keep cooking.